All right, so today I'm going to be taking you through a day in a life. A typical day starts around 6:45 to 7 a.m. with my blinds opening and my mattress topper will warm up because circadian rhythm is modulated by temperature and light. So I prefer waking up that way instead of with sound. And when I walk in my bathroom, my lights automatically turn on when I trip that little sensor. And then Alexa says, "Don't forget to weigh yourself, you skinny legend." So I go and pee, and then I come back and I weigh myself. Today I was weighing 166 and a half, and then I put into my Whoop what I had been doing for the last 24 hours, whether or not I had caffeine and stuff, so I can get some sort of data about how that's affecting my sleep and recovery. Then I brush my teeth with that toothpaste, make sure my abs are still looking good, get a little flex in there. Then I put some clothes on, get ready to go for a walk with you know who. She knows what time it is because we do this every day. And then I take some zinc, and I make sure to do this before I eat breakfast because zinc is not very well absorbed by the body. So if you do it on an empty stomach, it improves absorption, and it's basically just for testosterone. While I'm on the walk, I try to get some sunlight in my eyes to set my circadian rhythm. I'm not going to get into the whole neuroscience of that, but very important stuff. Then when we come back from the walk, I eat my breakfast, which I had made the night before. Today, it's the vanilla version of my overnight oats. There's also a chocolate version. Put some blueberries in it, mix that up. Eat that, and then slide that to the side and start journaling. Typically, I just journal about whatever is on my mind. If I have something I'm thinking a lot about, and then I'll always do a section about what I'm grateful for. Then I'll practice guitar, and right now I'm learning Playing God by Polyphia. Kind of rough, but I'll do that. Then I go in the bathroom and take my shirt off because I'm about to take a shower, and I filter my shower water because the water in Texas is very hard. I use this caffeine shampoo and ketoconazole conditioner, that face wash, and that little sponge, and that's the body wash I use because it doesn't have harmful ingredients in it. Shower, put my little robe on, and then I go outside and get in the cold plunge. I make this face while I'm in there, but I'm not going to show you because I have to get naked for that. And I come back from the cold plunge, comb my hair, put some minoxidil in it, and then I take this cream and I put about that much on my fingers, and then I rub it through my hair. Boom, boom, crazy transition. Hair looks all curly, nice. And then I put my clothes back on, put my Whoop on, and put some deodorant on because no one likes this stinker bug. And I put some sunscreen on because, again, we are in Texas. And then I'm going to go and take my supplements. I take a multivitamin for obvious reasons, fish oil for the EPA, red yeast rice for cholesterol because I have genetically high cholesterol, vitamin D for hormones, and vitamin A because I track my diet, and that just happens to be something I don't get enough of. Then sometimes I'll make an element with some creatine before I go to the gym, shake that hoe up, and then make sure I use filtered water because, again, the water in Texas is really hard, and sink water can have a lot of dirty stuff in it. I go to the gym. Today we're deadlifting 2 plates, 3 plates. Can he do 4? Boom, he can do 4. Boom. Then I'm going to hit some pull-ups, making sure I'm getting deep in the stretch because that's where all the growth happens. Do some weighted pull-ups, some rows, getting that deep stretch. And then I'm going to go over and do some cardio. Typically I run, but today I was using the rower. And then I come back home, come back inside, and it is time to feed Scout breakfast at 11 o'clock. She says thank you, and then I give her a treat, and she runs away. And then I have my next meal of the day. Today it was sweet potatoes and chicken. Usually there's rice in there, but when I film this, I was cutting. And then after this is when my day really starts. I'll either go to the lab or go straight to school. Or on most days, I'll just be studying, sometimes at school, sometimes in the library, sometimes in my office, and fuck it, sometimes in the cold plunge. I get a lot done in there. But if I am studying in my office, then I'll make sure to lower my seat down and raise my computer screen because it takes advantage of the way the visual biology works, makes you more focused if you're looking upward. Then when I'm done with that, I pretty much do whatever else I have to do for the rest of the day because the lab school takes up the majority of my day. Today I gave Scout a bath, and then of course I had to give her some bubbles after to make it worth it because the bath was just oh so horrible. Um, and then she chases the bubbles. She loves that. We go for another walk, but realistically, I'm not taking her for a walk. She's taking me. Yep, there she goes. Then she does her rolling. I look at the sun. Sun looks at me. I look back at the sun. Check the mail. Nothing in there for today. And then just gotta do some more rolling. Beautiful. Good job. And then we head back home. I'll play some pool with the roommates. We keep track of who's won every month, and I have yet to be defeated, not to flex. I'm the 10-time champ. Then I'll make a little protein shake and begin my aggressive relaxation to get ready for bed. I just sit on the couch and watch some TV or YouTube or something like that and just do absolutely nothing. And then I start getting my bedtime environment ready. I get this humidifier going. My 8 sleep gets my bed the right temperature. This air filter filters my air. And then at 9 o'clock, the automation happens that closes my blinds, turn the lights off, red light comes on, red light glasses go on, magnesium goes in, and I start making my breakfast for tomorrow. Banana, mush, milk, yogurt, protein, vanilla, blend it up, put some chia seeds in there, put some oatmeal in there, mix it up with a fork, put a lid on it, and that is going to be breakfast for tomorrow. And then right before I go to bed, I'm going to do some pre-bedtime hygiene, put some minoxidil in my hair, floss my teeth, put this little jaw exerciser in, brush my teeth. Got to also water pick my teeth, very clean teeth. Then I put my retainer in because braces weren't fun and I don't want them again. Get some red light in my hair because if it's not clear yet, I do not want it to fall out. Then I do some stretching, get my neck stretches, do a little neck roll, do some butterflies. Good job. Do a little of this, a little bit of this, some elephant walks. Then I'll just touch my toes, stretch my quads out, take these. Boom. And guess what? Yeah, that's right. He can do the splits. Hold that there, feel the pain, stretch my back, do some dead mans, and that's it. Time to get in bed, have some sweet dreams, and it fades to black. That's it. So if you have any questions about why I do any of these things, if I've included it in the video, I definitely have a reason behind why I'm doing it. So feel free to ask any questions you have in the comments and let me know. Thanks. Bye.